Oh, hi everybody and welcome back. My next build was going to be for the deformed and cartoon group build, but it's been cancelled this year. So I'm going to build this anyway. I've got a few of these World War Toons tank kits. So I'm going to be doing the US medium tank, the Sherman tank here. It's pretty small, a cartoon version of course. There's only 3 sprues and a couple of vinyl tracks. It's molded in green. It's pretty much a snap kit. So I'll probably put it together. Got the instructions here. A nice booklet and all in color, just pictures of the how it goes together. It's pretty simple. What I might do is put most of it together and then try painting it with some craft paint. I have some olive green craft paint I'm thinking of using for that. So again, it should be a simple build, a quick build, but I always say that and I always find something to stretch it out a little longer. So stay tuned, this is coming up next. Okay, I got a progress report here on this Sherman tank, the cartoon build. I painted the top part, the turret, and the top part of the tank body in the Craftsmart olive green. I painted the bottom part of the tank body in this evergreen Americana. I've used DecoArt flat black just for the wheels and that. Brown for on the shovels and the axe handles, and gunmetal just to put some weathering on it, a bit on the edges and on the handles and different things there, the trapdoors and the wheels. Then some brown and black Tamiya washes over it, just to add some depth. I just have to put the antenna on. I've got the decals on, of course. Bit of weathering on it. It was sealed with Future after the decals, before the decals went on actually, and I'll seal it probably with some mop and shine, just to give it a duller finish. The treads still have to go on. The tracks, they're vinyl, one piece, black. So I'm going to put those on, and then I'll try to just weather those up a little bit with some gunmetal and the dark brown, and maybe some golden brown, just to get some sand and dirt and scraping, metal scrapings on there. So it's gone together well. Not too many pieces. It pretty well push fit for most of it, but I've done a little bit of Tamiya extra thin just for some of these smaller little parts, just to keep them from falling off. The hardest part was getting the little lights in. They had little holes. They had to push these little lights in at the back, and then this metal protective shroud goes over top of them. That was, once I got those two in, then the rest went pretty smoothly. It took about half an hour before I cut my fingernails and just trying to hold on to them and press them into place. It was a little tricky. The wheels went on very easily. They just pushed into place. It does roll. All the wheels turn, and let's see, when I get the tracks on, the turret goes in there and turns. And I left the doors, the flaps here on the top of the turret. They can be they're movable. So I painted both sides and weathered them up. There's a little mount here for machine gun, but that's all that's included, is just that. So it's a cute little thing, and it's coming along quite well. So stay tuned for the grand finale. Okay, I'm back. I've got the Sherman tank pretty much completed. I just have to put the turret onto the tank base and then the antenna on. It's sealed with LA Totally Awesome Mop and Shine. Still got a little bit of a dull shine to it, so that's looking good. I've got the tracks on. They just stretched on over the wheels, and with a little bit of pressure from the top, they will roll. You can see it here that it's rolling. So they do roll. Everything moves pretty well. I'm going to try and paint up the tracks a little bit with some craft paint. Hopefully that will take, and without too much wear and tear on it. It should stay on there. Just let me take my hand here, and I'll be back in a sec. I'll put the turret on. Okay, back again. I've got the turret on, and it does turn. I may need 2 hands to do it though. I just had to scrape off a little excess paint and the joining points. The barrel does go up and down a little bit, and the turret turns. And as I said, the track rolls. So I just have to put the antenna on now, and that's it. Okay, so this is the World War Toons Sherman tank all finished up. Got a couple of coats of LA Totally Awesome Mop and Shine, give it a bit of a duller finish. I've gone over the tracks, just dry brushed it with golden brown and then fawn, which is a lighter tan color, and then I've taken some gunmetal silver and put that just over the tread on the tracks there to show a bit of the silver wear and tear on the tread. So there it is, all finalized up, painted and finished and ready to go on the shelf. Thanks for following along, and stay tuned to see what's coming up next.